To No Madness Life, if you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to become a new member, links in the description. Woof, woof. Now listen, I did get this off of Amazon. It was like $20, and then I had a discount, so I got it for like 12. Right? Now, the truth is, this is not going to be a permanent thing on my channel. This is going to Baby No Madness. That's why I bought it, but I thought I'd have a little fun in the meantime. Anyway, hey. Here for the live. Let's do thumbs up as we roll in. Like, just boom, hi. Thumbs up, boom, hi. Thumbs up. Just kidding. Yeah. You got a notification. Yay. You got, listen, sometimes life works out. Hallelujah. Hello, everybody. I'm just waiting for everybody to roll in because that's what I do. I don't need people to go, what did I miss? Probably nothing or everything. I don't even know anymore. Look at you all, live chat. Bubbles. Were you getting your ass handed to you by Teardrop over there in Funkaland? Teardrop thinks that's her channel. God bless her. She rolls side to side to relieve the bed sores. Hello from the Netherlands. She sure tried. I seen it. I was watching. No, my intro's not going to be Crazy Frog. It's impossible to learn on a freaking children's keyboard. It's impossible. Now listen, I had to write down the keys of Happy Birthday. Listen to this. Oh, wait. See, I already fucked it up. I hate these things. This would never become a part of my life. That would have been gold. I wrote it down, but it doesn't sound right. Because I don't have the boom, boom, behind it. Hi, Net Detective. You love my keyboard. Well, it's actually for Baby No Madness. Okay? I got it for him. Not me. But I do like, this is the only Crazy Frog. Uh-huh. And then this is the, I was lucky they had a dog. We got a duck for Goose Chuck. That's for Goose Chuck. Birds. Well, like when Foodie's delusional. I like my Crazy Frog better. Yeah, exactly, Deborah. I like that frog better too. Now your dog's barking. Sorry, Bubbles. Didn't mean it. Shalai will be jealous and mad at you. Foof. Who cares? Scatbot. Fartness. Scatbot. Now the cat woke up. All right, enough with the sound effects. We're waking everybody's animals up. And then your dog jumped off the couch with the duck looking for ducks out the window. I'm sorry, all of you. You're getting ready to go to the dentist, Jen. Okay. Should I make Foodie a dental appointment? No. That man would need to clear the whole day. That's the best prep I have. I tell you, man. You were just listening to Jimmy Buffett. Bubbles up, all right. Shithead in a karate suit. Ain't that the truth? That's what that is. With the black belt, remember. 3-time black belt video game champion. Right there. Thanks to Cammy Girl. Hubby's home. He had to go get his engine. Now he's got to rebuild it. He had everything bored out. Whatever. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. The nerve of Foodie to complain about your dog's nails. She don't know shit about dogs. Right? No dog likes her anyway, because you know what? They know humans. And then they be like Buster does. Yeah, engine for the other Jeep. The Wrangler that he bought. he's rebuilding the engine. He's a jack of all trades. Yes, I did see where Teardrop said that, Susie. None of my animals are spayed because they're indoor animals. And then somebody goes, aren't you supposed to take dogs out? And then she said, it's none of your business. So we know the dogs never get let out. She's out of her mind. She don't know anything about dogs' nails. They don't retract like a cat. You don't even see, cats have little fuzzy mitts, right? Until they go, right? And they drag them out. Kind of like Chantal's, teeth do when it's time to eat. Like a shark, right? Dogs don't have that. I got to be honest with you. I have never met a dog where I haven't heard their toenails clicking around on linoleum or hardwood floors in my life. You know what I'm saying? Never. Because dogs' nails sit out. And then they have a cuticle. See how we have a long cuticle? Or long, this is our quick, the pink. And then you got a little bit of nail at the end. Well, dogs can have long ones like Mr. Tiggs. That's what the vet told me. He just got long quick. And I'm not cutting him short, make him bleed, you sicko. But anyway, it's none of her business. I just thought I'd give her an education on dogs. Because she's less than intelligent. Less than mediocre intelligent. Let's say 9th grade equivalent. 8th, perhaps. I know 8th graders that know more than her. I don't even know where we're at here. 6th grade, perhaps. Right before junior high, you're just walking around all awkward. That's her at 40, almost 41. Yeah, they get long. Your military working dogs have long quicks. Yeah. So she don't know anything about dogs. And that wasn't even the dog they filmed. It was Jackson. Little Jaxie Poops. He was in the kitchen walking with his, I don't know, he's got these bendable knuckles right here. And they thought his nails were long. They weren't even long. That was their big aha. Her and her idiots. And you know what the thing is, Foodie? No matter what you try for an agenda or compare yourself, you will never have the receipts from a vet that I've got for 11 years. Never missed a vaccine, never missed a rabies shot, have always been groomed, always been clean. Because if I don't, Tiggs will get hot spots because he has pig skin. Not that it's any of your business, I'm just saying. I'm well aware of my animal's needs, unlike you. Your cat can scream and cry and moan, and you'll continue to eat and ignore. And I think the reason you haven't got Julia fixed is because it's the only time that cat cuddles you. And that's the truth. What would take a year and a half? I mean, come on. A year and a half? Wow. No, Karina, I had surgery on my neck. And they stretched my, whatever the name of those ligaments in my voice. Do you need any more explanation? Do you want to know last time I had a period? Anything else I can help you with? I'm glad you think you're doing something with yourself. Well, you ask personal questions like that? I'll answer them, I suppose. We know it's a sock account. Come on. Anyway. Where were we? Oh, I have thousands. Oh, my God. Probably tens of thousands of dollars from vets in bills that I paid at time of service. The fact that you won't even dip into your food budget, but you go buy a GoPro for content to fix a cat, you're still neglecting. That's awesome. You just keep proving every hater right. Go ahead, girl. Now, do you guys want to watch the newest video? Losing 200 pounds restart? Do we want to do it just for shits and giggles? Because we know it ain't going to happen. I mean, come on. Sure? Okay. And then we'll move on. We got plenty of time. Let's check our volume. Our speaker's good. Yeah. Can you imagine using an animal for content just to be defiant? Like you didn't already mess up with the 2 animals you had before. Can you imagine also, one of her things is, I loved BBJ. I had BBJ for 19 years. And you're like, oh, you give her away when she needs you the most as a senior. And she had infected ears, infected kidneys, infected teeth. Her claws had grown over the pads. Can you even imagine? Not only did they grow out to the point where they were constantly retracted, or no, not retracted. They were, what's the word? Retracted. Right. Retracted, right? They go out. Is that out? Isn't that the word I'm looking for? Urinary tract infection. Yeah, all the above. Right. Anyway, they were completely out and stuck in her. So you know how painful that had to be that she couldn't retract them? Yo, Mom, I told you have to give super chats if you're going to come in here and try to start up shit. Let's stop the gaslighting of loving pets in here. I don't understand what that means. We have proof on videos. We know you have the same intellect as Foodie. We're well aware. Anyway, whose dog? I don't know anything about that. We're talking about Foodie over here. I missed Shannon. Come on back, Shannon. Come on back, Shannon. Anyway, so my point is, why would you give your cat away when she needed you the most in her old age? How stressful that had to be to go to a whole new home. But then again, once the vet made her feel good and the people cuddled her and gave her medicine, that's probably the only people she will remember. That's the only people she will remember is the people taking care of her right now that got her out of all her pain. I don't know who that is, yo mama. Sorry. I cover Foodie Beauty. I know you know this, but your feeble attempt at trying to wrangle everybody to hate each other stupid when your girl over there has a cat howling in the background. I think that's what you should be focused on, but you're not. I know he's loyal to Foodie. That's because he likes the big girls. He already said it. He's not into skinny women. He's not into intelligent women. Then that didn't go well for you in high school. Well, you know, it is what it is. You get what you get. And then, you just make it a lifetime dream. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, that is gold. All right, let's get on with the show. No, Karina's fine. Don't be blocking anybody. How did that fupa taste when you kissed your way back into her chat? Pandu in for the... Yo, mama always ignores. He does what Foodie does. He, compares to other people. I have to excuse Foodie by telling you about this person. Well, we only cover Foodie. So go back to your arena. She'll keep giving you shout-outs, buddy. You're going to be a star. Yes, I saw what she said, Leon. We've addressed it. Let's go. Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Well, hello there.
Nope.
Reverend,
Nope.
let me give you a pep talk.
Grifter.
Or a mall.
Oh, geez. Hallmark cards. Hallmark cards.
Stop fucking eating eggs immediately. It's the...
Okay, now we're stealing TikToks for content, and we're laughing. This is stupid. It's probably... You know what this is called? Monetized. You're not allowed to remonetize. Okay, here we go. I told you the only way we're going to believe you there, stub toe. And by the way, if you didn't have socks on or kitchen shoes, I'm pretty sure we'd hear your toenails clicking across the floor. Nasty. Last time she had a pedicure is when her sister gave it to her in Canada. Can we count the months? What are we going on? 8? 8 months? Oh my, that's nasty. Good morning, gal. All right, so the only way we'll ever believe her weight, by the way, is if she takes the batteries out, right? Puts the batteries back in, sets it down while filming it all, no jump cuts, all live stream, and stands on it. But she's already zeroed it out with cases of water to make sure she gets that, mount she wants teared off it. There's no reason to own a scale if you cannot reset it. That's just common sense, which ain't so common no more. Yep, fake weigh-in. Mother, why do you have to film that? Oh, she's getting back on that dusty-ass treadmill. All right. Better than eating. You're literally out of breath from plugging in the treadmill. What? From plugging in the treadmill? Girl, I think you need to go to the doctor and get approved for this shit. I ain't even feeling good about it. The sad music. This is gold. While your cat's howling in pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Discomfort. Discomfort. That's different than pain. Any of you ladies ever had procedures done and they said you're going to feel a little discomfort? A little discomfort? Was it discomfort or was it straight up pain where you actually howled out? Thank you. Okay, I don't know, but I think you need your puffer. Girl, how are you supposed to go camping? How you... Wait, you weren't out of breath when you were in the Halloween store. Is this all for effect? Probably. Of course she's trolling. She's trolling for sympathy because she's trying to take your mind off of Julia. And, I don't know, her disgusting behavior a week ago. And her disgusting behavior on Halloween. I mean, does the disgusting behavior ever end? No. That's why we watch it.
Hi, guys. I have some water.
Yeah, she could be becoming septic. I don't know. She'll end up in the hospital just like Life by Jen did. For someone who can't handle any discomfort, amazed me how she can sympathize for her cat. Ain't that something? She can't. Only for herself and only for content.
Ice cold. And just a bit sweaty. So,
okay.
I have an impromptu weigh-in. It's not weigh-in Wednesday, but I'll weigh in now and then I'll weigh in, go back to next weighing in every Wednesday because, I want to know how much weight I am before I start back on track, which today...
Here's a bright idea. I'm going to help you out. Let's get rid of the dim ideas. Let's go with the bright idea. Why don't you just do this stuff and not give the whole speech? Just work out to music. We don't have to do a sit down. We don't have to revisit the soon-to-be failure. I mean, it's like you're clowning yourself. Go take a nap. Something different. Film a nap.
I'm going to do my best to be back on track. I've been off track for a bit. So, yeah, basically, if you're new, I started this new lifestyle journey. Basically...
If you're new here, I've started a lifestyle journey. If you're new there, please go watch her Halloween special. Literally 4 days ago. If you're new here, Go check out her newest grocery haul. This new lifestyle journey. Go check out how she admits. Oh, we're going to watch. How she admits that she becomes the devil if she don't eat what she wants, okay? And this man is only giving into it because she created a lifestyle that he can now not afford. So he has no choice but to throw food at her from another room. And trust when I say, there's no way, no freaking way he could stop her from ordering the groceries she orders. Oh, wait, where is it? Kenya, woof woof. You can't stop her. You can only make a suggestion. That's great.
Around on the 29th of September.
It's a distraction from animal abuse, right? Right, R? And where's the cat? We know she's in heat. Where's she at? Did you know a cat can go into heat every 2 to 3 weeks? Ouch. Ouch. Almost 2 years old. Still has not been spayed to get her out of her discomfort, which is another word for pain, right? As she howls through the house, because it's the only time that cat gives her affection. Bloop.
And for the past maybe week, a little more, I've been off track. My starting weight for this journey was, I'm not exactly sure of the exact amount because I'm not sure if the scale I weighed myself on was accurate enough, but
that was at the Unicity Clinic and you were holding on to the bookshelf. You need to pan back and you need a weight scale, not digital. This digital stuff is ridiculous.
I'm going by the highest weight that I can remember being in Kuwait.
I've seen you at 400 pounds in Canada when you were honest. That's the Chantal people miss, the honest Chantal. But anyway, at 400 pounds, and if you ask me, judging by the way your face shape is, you're there.
Which was 166 kg. And when I did weigh myself in Thailand,
you see how it bounces all over? Mm-hmm.
It's like 165.
Yeah, but that went from 160 to 172, down to 165, down to 160, 161. You were trying to balance yourself. Duh.
Or something like that. So it's very believable for me that I would be around that weight.
Oh my God, she wants more attention from us doubting her. Oh, forget it. That's going to go on and on. We've heard it a million times. Let's move on to, we're going to go to Looney Tubes. And this is going to be like a breakdown of those live streams. God help us. Thank you, Looney Tubes, for breaking it down to 36 minutes. We appreciate you. Well, that's the thing. She's only lying to herself. We don't give a shit. Lovely. Is that her ragey lips? Now, if you didn't know, she's been just putting up recorded content. Wow, your eyes. Anywho, oh my God. Anyway, I gotta look away a second because I'm like, wow, sodium much? But anyway, they're down by the pool or in the weight room because Julia's upstairs howling because she's in heat. And we know Foodie can't live without going live because Salah doesn't fill the void that the people in the live stream do. Whether it's negative or positive, she don't care as long as it's interaction. Because he don't interact. He does not interact. It's ridiculous. Yeah, where's the GoPro? Anyway, so she's been telling us for the last 3 days that she's been ill, so she can't live stream, but she's uploading feeder content, which doesn't make sense to me, but whatever, your story. So now we're going to get the truth.
You're beautiful, baby.
Oh, thanks, baby. You gonna see Pop Rex?
So it's Almost 1:30 in the morning, Kuwait time. She just woke up at 1, just so you know.
Not that much.
And I'm pretty sure she had to eat before she went downstairs. Oh, yeah. Wow. Frightening. Everybody, do a jump back. Oh, Foodie's got her fist balled up. She got her baseball catcher's mitt balled up.
Yeah, we're in a hotel. It's a 6-star.
Well, her skin's got the filters on. We know that. But it's her eyes. There ain't a filter in the world that can make them wider. They're swolled up.
The Four Seasons. Hotel Bees. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, hers got a whisper. She don't want to bring attention.
I'm in the hotel. I'm in the gym. Gym.
Looking at all the equipment like, don't even think about it. I don't work out.
They added more equipment, by the way. They added a bike for fat people. That I'm on in the thumbnail.
Yeah, the thumbnail was clickbait. You thought you were going to watch her workout. She sat on it for a photo op. Oh, my God.
No mercy, I'm the hugest liar. I found out that thumbnails, I used to think that I look sad. Well, I am kind of like, I'm not sad, but I'm just like, haven't been feeling too well.
Yeah, this eye's jacked. It could be kidney, it could be anything. Just saying. It's jacked. It's jacked. I mean, no whites to the eyes. They're not the same size. It's not allergies, because everybody knows you could just take a Benadryl and end all that puffiness and stuff, but no.
Well, so.
And I was reading too about like cats can have, you'd have to ask her vet, but dogs and cats can have Benadryl.
Thumbs up and, hi Vanessa, thumbs up and thumbs down don't matter when it comes to algorithms, so go ahead and do whatever you want, I don't care. No, we're not working out. I have no motivation. I hate it. I hate working out.
Then don't. Why are you pretending in your new video?
Like on gym equipment? Like if I'm going somewhere and we're walking, that's
You still bitch that you want to sit down. So no, you're not doing anything. We don't care. There's no lifestyle change. None. You sleep and you eat. You sleep and you eat. You eat and you sleep. That's it. The end.
Different, but walking, when you're on a treadmill, you're walking nowhere. But I still have to use it because it was a gift and it'll be good for my health, How do you feel about 120 churches of the faith you left being burned down in Canada by the faith you chose? How does your mom feel? What?
No, their treadmill's still in their apartment.
Okay, elephant.
The place actually got a treadmill. They must watch the reaction channels, right? There you go. Jarella's like, Benadryl dose for cats, 1 milligram per pound of body weight. Right. She better fix that scale before she weighs that cat, or it'll come up minus 80 pounds.
And I appreciate the super chat, but I don't speak stupid. Blame me.
You speak stupid all day. What? What do you mean you don't speak stupid?
An entire religion for the acts of a few radical people.
We're radicals? We're the radicals, not Scatbot. Okay.
By that logic, we could blame every single Catholic priest being defiled by that logic, right?
What? Oh, somebody gave her a super chat and they said something about Salah's culture and something to do with Canadian churches. I don't know. It was a whole thing. But she insisted on reading it out, so she must be in a bad mood.
Remember the program, the Catholic churches? So don't go there.
She compares anything and everything. Looney Tubes.
How is that her fault? Show me in the Quran where it says to burn churches. Anyway. Just give up. Why aren't you inspiring me?
Well, the thing is, you don't know anything about anything, and you thrive on people. You blame us, but it's your chat that's trolling you.
That is literally the dumbest thing to say. And then to ask what my mom thinks. Like, what?
Well, she's morphing into Salah. She does this. Amber Lynn does the same thing. They morph into the person they're with because they literally have an identity crisis and they look to others to fulfill their needs, their emotional needs, their identity. It's a whole thing. It's some disorder with, personalities. It's bizarre, but it is a thing. It is a thing. Like Amber Lynn just got back from 4 weeks off and you can tell, and she's talking about how depressed she is while she's over there with the love of her life. Well, think about it. They're so used to finding somebody that will stay home all day to fulfill their emotional needs. In the end, all they do is drain this person, right? So she's not used to sitting home all day while a grown-up goes to work. So she's just sitting there, dirty clothes, dirty hair, leftover makeup on her face, doing Legos all day, waiting for Tommy Salami to get home from work. That's why she's depressed. Obviously, she can't get her to give up her career and sit home all day with her. Foodie's no different. And if you think Salah's going to work, why the hell is he up at 2 o'clock in the morning playing Crazy Frog and stupid shit till 3 a.m.? Because he doesn't go anywhere. His name's on the paperwork. The end.
I'm 40, people, okay? Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Pingo. I'm doing all right. I mean, sorta. You know how I go through phases, right? Hey, AM. It's like once you fall off track, it's like so hard to get.
You stay on track for 4 days. It's not like, you do all protein or keto and 4 months later you may have a cheat day, but you get right back on. You have never even stuck to anything but eating and sleeping. On this platform, even though you've scrapped all the videos of the proof of your past, they're all out there.
Get back on, it's like so hard.
Yeah, Chantal is his job, absolutely.
Just ignore her because she sent money, so. Can you hear me? Because I'm trying not to talk loud because, who's going to win the U.S. presidency? Probably Trump. Is Chantal committing mass arson? I did get blamed for
She's going to laugh about this. She's going to laugh about this.
Blamed for that floating market getting burned down, but I mean, like, what are the chances we go?
When that floating market, people's businesses burned, caught on fire the day after they were there. Why would she laugh about that? Because she's sick in the head and loves things that trigger people.
Go there, and it burns down the next day.
See? We go there and it burns down the next day.
That's so horrible, but it's been rebuilt. So good. There's an army of us rooting for you. Setbacks aren't failures. Yes, thank you for your positivity. I give up too easy. The thing is like people don't see like the internal struggle, like, from when I came back from Thailand, I was doing well for a long time, for longer than I have in a long time. Like when you're trying to like not, when you're trying
Well, yeah, Beatrix, yeah. I mean, you could say she's got sociopathic tendencies, yeah, where she cares about no person or no animal. But boy, does she got the empathy for herself, does she not? And she wants your empathy. She wants your rage, right? She don't want your laughter. She don't want you to make her laugh because she's a miserable human inside, right? So she needs you to validate those feelings.
trying to do a lifestyle change.
Oh, yeah, she lives with shame, Karina.
And everything like that, especially when it comes to food. Every minute is like so hard. Like literally, you're like telling yourself, okay, don't think of food.
Okay, don't dump your mentals on us. We don't care what you think about. Just like you don't care what I think about. Just like you don't care what, let's just say Julia thinks about. You don't care what Harry thinks about. Harry's in a room all alone all the time. No interaction, no exercise, some plastic wheel. Like, you do that because you want things to suffer because you suffer. You want reaction channels to suffer because you suffer. That's why you whistle us in. The thing is, I'm smarter than you and I already have you figured out. So you can't whistle me in like that. All I can do is educate you.
Everything, there's food everywhere. Everywhere there's food. Like, that's all you remind, because you've associated food with your life everywhere you go.
Everywhere there's food. There's food everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's food. if you stay home 95% of the time, you're responsible for the food you bring into your home, right? Delete the apps, quit ordering junk food, and force yourself to this lifestyle change.
For so long, you know.
See, your mama don't want you to change because he loved the big girls. He loves watching them eat themselves to death. In fact, he said he wants a woman that can eat 14 tacos at 2:30 in the morning. Here's your girl. Here's your girl, your mama. Go get her.
So like everything you do, you think of food, you know? Yeah, try Ozempic. I don't think there's like a magic injection, a magic pill. I don't want to, you know,
Well, it's working for a lot of other people. In fact, it was working for Amber Lynn till she quit taking it so she could overeat again. So you girls, you should go, you know what? You two should be like, go skipping down the street arm in arm, right? Because nobody cares. We're just watching the transformation. You're turning into a clay figure because all we can see is your face now.
I don't think so. I like it's not like a long-term sustainable thing for a lifestyle change, in my opinion.
Well, there's your first failure. Change your mind, you change your life.
Plus, the cat, Julia's okay. She's okay.
Here comes the truth.
You want to see Howie and Julia? I'm on my like regular medication and that I've been taking. Because the cat and heat, yeah.
Now you remember, whenever she's live, she wants to put food in her mouth. It's kind of like Pavlov's dogs, right? So eventually, she's gonna disclose the truth because she wants to go upstairs and eat. On a live stream.
Guys, she is.
She can't stand sitting there, not smoking. You know, Salah's back there pacing and smoking out by the pool, right? Because she admits it. They're like, where's Salah? Oh, he's smoking by the pool. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she's not smoking. He is, and starting to get her oral, whatever, fixation, you know, thing going. What? I need dopamine. What would it be? Well, you didn't bring the shisha with you. She's been vaping lately. She's out of breath now in her new video. But you're not allowed to say anything. You're a hater. And now she's thinking, ooh, if I could just go upstairs and eat while I'm on camera. I got to do something.
But I haven't been out of the house, so I thought I would come down, but it's humid out, to get some fresh air.
That ain't why she came down.
But that's another thing.
Here we go.
I don't get any sleep because she's kind of like loud sometimes, and she's very clingy. So it's like having a child. Like I always have to be comforting her and petting her, and like
that's why she doesn't get her fixed. Anybody that's asking why in a year and a half she has not vaccinated and spayed this cat and let her go through multiple heats, right? It's because it's the only time Julia cuddles on her and she has to nurture her. It's the only time that cat, it gives her this feeling of being loved. There it is.
She went in heat. We were getting her fixed like a week after her vaccine, which is November 6th.
Okay, so she says we're going to get her fixed. Now, remember, before she went to Thailand, Julia was in heat, right? Cats go in heat, regardless of when her dumb bees are running around in people's chats saying cats only go in heat every 6 months. No, that's a dog. A cat every 2 to 3 weeks, which is horrifying to even think about. To be that uncomfortable, discomfort, right? Which I call pain and howling, right? So right before Thailand, she said that Julie, because she did a second shot in that cat's hip. The first time, they said it can only be done once, and it lasted 6 months. She went into heat again before Thailand. They put another shot in her, which the doctor only said one. She went somewhere else and had another shot put in her. Anyway, so that didn't even last, obviously. She was hoping she could get away with way longer, right? She vet hopped, yeah. So then when she went to Thailand, she said the appointment to get her spayed was already made when she gets back. Well, she's been back a while now. What, 5-6 weeks? And now we're pretending to give this cat vaccines? After she said the cat had already been vaccinated when they got it. Another lie. She didn't even take the cat into a wellness check, right? So it's the same crap, different animal.
So But anyway, that's the price I pay for, you know. Yeah.
She has not been wearing the ring lately. I'm going to assume it's too tight.
She is 100,000,000% getting fixed.
Sure, Jan. Oh, and then you say right after, oh, you said 3 to 4 days after a vaccine, right? Which in the United States, they will vaccinate your cat while they're fixing them. Yeah, I call BS, but I don't know how Kuwait works. All I know about Kuwait is in 2019, okay, so people just dump their domesticated cats on the streets amongst the feral cats. So there has been domesticated cats that have lost their lives because of all the feral cats. And the people just dumping the domesticated cats on the streets because they lose their feralness, or they're never been feral, so they get tossed on the street. There's stray dogs everywhere. There's no animal control. There have been, like, once these agencies, like ones from West Virginia, found out about the government in Kuwait, actually in 2019, poisoning the animals that are on the streets to clean up the streets, and then people got all upset and raised hell. They stopped doing that, and then these rescues started saying, we'll come and get the cats, and we will rehome them, and the animals, and blah, 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 blah. Well, people just kept throwing more domesticated cats out there. Nobody fixes them. There's no group there to get them all spayed or neutered, so that there wouldn't be more and more cats. Right. So now, unfortunately, you can go read about it. They went back to their 2019 idea of cleaning up the streets. It is what it is. Go read it.
A week after her vaccine, November 6th. So they said at least a week. So maybe we'll wait a couple more days just in case, because I'm afraid of, like, there being complications. You know?
Okay, so you just said it. This cat's ready to be spayed. You're holding off. You went and bought a GoPro and a treadmill. You're holding off. Now we have to ask ourselves, why would she do that?
You know?
Is it because it's not a thing they do there? Like, you have to actually find a vet to do that? I have no idea.
But she has to be out of heat to get her vaccine.
Yeah, after the last vaccine, within 10.
Well, did you know, to listen to him? Now he's going to change it. He's going to say, oh, like 2 weeks after she's out of heat. But heat, what it is heat can last 7 to 14 days. Or is it 10 to 14 days? That's how long the heat can last. And then they can go into heat again. This is so bad. That's why in the United States, as soon as they're out of heat, vets spayed them immediately.
14 days, doctor.
Okay, now I want you to listen to him.
In case, because I'm afraid of, like, there being complications, you know? But she has to be out of heat to get her vaccine.
Okay, as soon as she's out of heat, she can be spayed.
Yeah, after the last vaccine, within 10 to 14 days.
So now he's saying after the vaccine, so she has to be out of heat to get the vaccine. But you have an appointment for the 6th, which is in 2 days. Do you have to cancel that because she's still in heat? And then he's saying after the vaccine, 10 to 14 days before they will spade her. Which means she'll be right back in heat. Oh my God.
Days, doctor told me.
You know, listen to him. He's trying to stretch this to the next payday. Listen to him. Like the 20th?
That we have to do the operation. So
Yeah. Because she had to get, like, 2 rounds of vaccines, 2 weeks in between them.
No. A baby kitten, but no.
And I was like, oh, come on, just get it. And the depot shot we gave her didn't work at all.
You gave her 2. You weren't supposed to give her a second one.
I hope so. I hope her heat ends, guys. It's like 7 days of, like, it's torture because you feel so bad, like, for her, kind of, you know, like.
He doesn't want to pay for this at all, if you ask me, because let's say she goes back to Canada. He can't put that cat back out on the street. You know what I mean? She's going to lose her zest or whatever. She should still be spayed, though. but she'll be vaccinated and stuff. I don't know. The whole thing is weird, and I just feel like she was meant for content, not really meant for long term, because she ain't staying there. She can't. She can't. She's a visitor. Or maybe she does. See, he's the one taking the cat to the vet, not her. They don't want her on the radar of being a problem in Kuwait. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Maybe it isn't even a thing in Kuwait.
It can be a bit discomforting for them, but apparently not in pain, you know. I feel bad, obviously, for her, so I try to, like, always be petting her and, like...
See? This is what this is about. When Julia's in heat, she needs Foodie. She needs her. That's what this is about.
Holding her and, like, giving her a massage, you know.
You're not supposed to do that. You are not supposed to massage her back end when she's in heat. What you're doing is making it worse, but you could have Googled that.
And that seems to help. And try to play with her more to keep her mind off of it. But there's not much else
As she does a live stream while the cat's howling and she's eating pickles. Not buying it.
I can do. No, they gave her just the second depot shot they gave her didn't seem to work. I mean, she's in heat. So if it worked, she wouldn't be in heat. And we wanted to get that done just to put her out of discomfort from going in.
No. So before you went to Thailand, you couldn't have got her spayed? You couldn't have got her spayed while she wasn't in heat the whole 6 months? See, this is the same story as, well, I was in Kuwait. I couldn't get BBJ's nails taken care of. I didn't know they were grown in the pads. Well, you could have had Pete check them out. And then a mobile vet, everybody was willing to pay for the mobile vet, or even for Pete to take her to the vet, and you wouldn't let him. Now, if I were Pete, I would have gave you the middle finger and I would have took the cat to the vet. If you're going to leave a pet in my care for 3 months, I ain't even asking permission. I'll ask for forgiveness, but not permission. So anyway, she comes back, right? Everybody's freaking out. She's like, well, if BBJ isn't well, I'm just going to have her euthanized. So everybody's freaking out. She's doing it for outrage, right? And then she's home 3 weeks. Still didn't take that cat in for an emergency vet tech appointment. Oh, I just can't. She's not going to rewrite this stuff.
In the heat, like, until she could get fixed, you know? Bubbles and marshmallows, you get a period every month, yeah? Yeah. I don't know if it feels like period for them or if it's just like extreme, like, horniness.
Also, the vet told me that when she get the vaccine, her body will be weak, lazy, and tired, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why she needs 10 to 14 days after the last.
14 days. He's going to wait 2 weeks after a vaccine to get her fixed. Look at her face. She knows Salah is not going to get that cat fixed. And it's going to destroy her channel. Ain't nothing she can do about it.
Vaccine to do the operation of the spade operation.
Yeah, because the vaccine takes a toll on your body. So does being in heat, so they can't spay them because...
You don't know that. You're not a cat whisperer. So when BBJ was running around crying out in pain, you didn't even check her paws? Because this was the second time, by the way, her nails grew into the pads, and people kept bugging her. When are you going to take BBJ to the vet? How are BBJ's claws, right? That chat stayed on her ass the whole time. And she just, it's none of your business shit. Everybody should blame Salah. She can't take the cat in.
Because whenever they are, like the vet said, we asked if we could spay her while she's in heat. No, because it's very risky because their organs become engorged.
Their organs become engorged? I mean, it is true. Wherever there's going to be like a hysterectomy. I just don't know if it's the truth. Can you spay a cat that's in heat? Somebody go look it up because I'm not gonna.
So there's a risk.
But he's saying 14 days after she's done with her I can't with him.
Excess bleeding, so no. Like, I'm like actually really afraid of her like dying when she gets the operation. Like, I don't want...
The truth is they're broke. Salah's gonna pretend like he's gonna do this the next pay.
That to happen, but like...
So they're just dragging this out.
Like, operations are risky.
Yeah, so yeah, Foodie's the type that could, kill a pet rock.
I never worried about that before, but...
Oh, so you can spay a cat when they're in heat. It just costs more. Got it.
When I adopted BBJ, they just spayed her right away. It was part of the adoption. So we have to have, it's a common operation, yeah. So provided that she doesn't go back into heats.
So Google says you can, but it's not advised. Okay.
Chantal, I know you like to explain about Julie, but honestly, it's none of our business to know when and why about the spay. It's your cat. People need to leave you alone. It's sad people have to keep going. I know, Teardrop. It's because they make outrage over everything.
Teardrop, just roll over in the bed, apply some wound care to your bed sores, and shh.
Little thing. And
you know what? Here's what Teardrop is to me now. Just a bird chirping. Sorry, animals watching the show.
Honestly, we've decided it's just so much easier. Like, whether people like the truth or not, we're still going to be truthful. Let them be outraged for their content. Who cares? For example, the main people.
You're the one that made this cat content, per usual, and you're doing the same thing you did when people kept questioning you about BBJ. You're doing the same thing. Oh, be outraged. It doesn't matter. It's none of your business. We're going to be truthful. Yeah, you haven't been truthful so far. And honestly, it is just so disheartening to use an animal to try to, like, fix your misery. That's sick.
People can make a big deal out of it, and their audience. One left her dog outside in the heat.
Oh, let's compare my animal neglect to everyone else's. That's the only way. Still doesn't work.
And the other one chain smokes and hot boxes her dog. So, I mean.
So do you and Salah. You guys chain smoke and hotbox a cat and a hamster.
And whatever. No one's perfect. No one's an angel.
Oh, it just dawned on you that you do that?
And she's fine. She'll be spayed. So, provided she doesn't go in heat after her vaccination, she will be spayed.
You know she will. If you wait 14 days, she'll go back into heat after the vaccination. Salah just said he's waiting 14 days. In fact, he said like the 20th. So if she gets her vaccine on the 6th, he's waiting till the 20th, which my guess is the 22nd, when you get paid. Oh, I think we're going to be doing, let me guess. We're going to be doing uploaded content on the 20th and the 21st and the 22nd until the cat's back in the apartment, and you're going to take the time off because you need to spend it because Julia's getting fixed. And the truth is, she's not getting fixed till payday.
Spayed, that's it. And yeah, yes, I wish I did it sooner, but here we are, right? So, no, Tam. The vet said that she has to be vaccinated. Animal neglect. Okay, I'm an animal neglector. There you go.
Yep, amen.
Thanks for the super chat. The vet said because the vaccine takes a toll on them, they have to,
The vaccine takes a toll on them. Raise your hand if all your pets are vaccinated. They may lay around a little bit more, but Mr. Tiggs gets vaccines on time, all the time. Every year, every 2 years for rabies, all the time. He's still the same dog. I don't know what bullshit this is. Yeah. This is just absolute nonsense. She wouldn't know because she's never vaccinated any of her animals or spayed or neutered any animal.
It makes them weaker, so we have to wait at least chunks of who neglected you. Yeah.
At least a week. So 13th, is that when we got the surgery date? Salah said 2 weeks.
I've seen so many.
Salah don't want to spend money on a street cat. My God, if they were humanitarians, wouldn't they be out there, I don't know, starting an organization to spay and neuter and take in funds for it? Wow, there'd be a hustle for you. God dang. You know what I'm saying?
Vlogs with people who don't spay their pets, and nobody.
Look at all the ones running on the streets. How sad is the story over there? At least we got organizations here that pick them up, get them spayed, get them neutered, and let them be feral if they want. But at least they're not going through litter after litter after litter and more kittens and more cats and more puppies and more dogs. Honestly, this is just disgusting. I can't even believe the 4th richest country in the world can't even do anything. They put dogs in petting zoos. Oh my God.
nobody says anything. It's just because it's me, so I'm just used to it. Hate me all you want, whatever. Yeah, it is technically no one's business. I mean, who cares?
Who cares? But I'm going to talk about it for another hour and a half on another live stream.
No, Prunella, she was still too young to get spayed when we got her.
Wow. Get out of here. Too young to spay a cat when you said she was like, we don't know how old she is. She's like 5 or 6 months old. This is so, yeah. Mr. Tiggs, he was dewormed at 6 weeks old. I got him at 8 weeks old. He went straight to the vet for a wellness check. And we started the series. There was a little oral. The deworming was the oral. And then he got his first shot at 8 weeks old. Then I had to take him back to get the second series. So this cat's never been vaccinated. At 1.5 years old. That is sick. But anyway, she was a street cat. That is what it is, right? But you think she would have done it right this time. But whatever. And Mr. Tiggs never missed a vaccine or anything. He was neutered. He was neutered as soon as he was allowed to be neutered. I can't remember how old he was. 4 months, 6 months, whatever the vet said.
An apple or candy bar. Don't ask me, I'm not the best influence. Freaking dumb rude people. She's not spraying, no. The only thing she's doing is just meowing and
just meowing. Meow. Meow, meow. No, the cat's going, roar! That's why she's downstairs. That's why she's downstairs. And they're sitting down here because they didn't want people to know. But as soon as her little tummy says, I need something to eat, we're going to go back upstairs. And you all can just deal with it. You can all just deal with it. And she's going to talk about it the entire live stream while she eats. And the cat is just pacing and up, like, just the discomfort. It's evil.
like really clingy, like right here. And she cries in my face in her fish.
That's why you want her to stay in heat. Because every 2 to 3 weeks, you get the love you're looking for. Get a llama pillow.
Breath. So I hold her a lot, but I get to kiss her without her protesting. And she...
Yeah, what happened when Foodie was in discomfort? Took herself to the doctor. And then what did the doctor say? Here's what we recommend. And she did it. But she can't even. Because she's not in discomfort. She don't feel what the cat feels, even though technically she did.
She's very clingy, and she'll like walk in front of me and like raise her butt and go like this.
You're disgusting.
She's almost 2 years ago. Candy bars. Hope you're feeling better.
Yes, it is a form of control. Yes.
Thanks, Mike. Page 5. I tried spaying my cat, and it's not as easy as it sounds. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do DIY spaying.
That's not what they meant. They didn't mean they tried to do it themselves, you numbskull. What they're saying is, it is a procedure when a cat has, or a female, any female animal is spayed. It's a procedure. It is actual surgery, unlike males.
Like, oh my God, like I tell her, like, why are you shoving your butt in my face? You don't know how to...
I can't believe how disgusting this got. I'm moving on to the next one. I really, this whole thing is, it's just the way some people treat animals is just blows my mind. A defenseless animal that can't speak for itself. It relies on you to pick up its cues, she's let this cat go into heat 3 times. And I'm not saying, you have to spay, but if the cat doesn't have, if it doesn't have a litter, or it's not going to have a litter, that is the most humane thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Boo squeezy, right? This is what they say. If they're not going to have litters, then that's the humane thing to do. Now, if she was on the street having litters, it wouldn't be this situation that inside that you're going through.
Actually, I have half a bag of this left. I only have half a bag. You only get like a few chips.
You can't have any chips.
Just keep eating. Let that cat just, every time you don't feel good, you eat.
No. I have a baby bell cheese.
No, she don't take us for idiots. Here's what it is. She is defiant. She will gaslight the shit out of you. Just gaslight the shit out of you. Because you're crazy, she's not.
A knife sharpener.
Is that a serrated steak knife that you're putting through a knife sharpener? Please tell me it is. Is there a serrated slot in your Temu knife sharpener?
I gotta cut the pickles. Oh.
Yep, she's getting attention from that cat.
This knife, it's gotta be sharp.
What she doesn't understand is once she does get her spayed, she will actually become a lap cat. She just doesn't know that.
Do you want to say hi to the people?
Well, that's the thing, too. She doesn't feel good. That's why she didn't go live. Right? But it was really Julia that wasn't feeling good.
Oh.
She's competing. See, she wants everybody to see. She's not jumping down. She's not trying to get free. She's begging you to help her out of this discomfort. And this is why that cat never gets fixed. Because she becomes the cat Foodie wants her to be. Oops, my bad, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try the Tapatio pickle first. With this guy on it.
I don't even understand why you're live when that cat needs you. It doesn't make sense to me.
No, you can have. But the juice, I don't want to waste the juice. I'm gonna keep the juice in a container.
God, gluttonous.
Let's try the Tapatio. Or is it Tapatio? Ooh. She smelled that and was like, ew.
These are literally in every gas station in the United States of America. She paid, what? She watched it on TikTok. That's what it is.
It smells picante. She might cry a lot.
That ain't crying. And we're gonna kiss at this cat and continue to eat the entire live stream. I'm not playing much of it because you guys will get pissed off. Anyway, this is on Just Saying's channel.
Look how big this pickle is.
Yeah, you ain't seen anything like that since Pete's.
Yes, I know. Whenever you slice up this pickle, it turns out to be the size of a whole jar. The stand is not a male cat either. No.
No, my little baby.
She's not uncomfortable. How do you know she's uncomfortable?
Wow.
She's calling for a mate.
Here's the chat again, trying to educate her. She's not uncomfortable.
But yeah, if it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is what greets you at the gates of hell. Right? With a pickle.
Can come back later. So she's like, cats are very vocal when they're in heat, but they're not in pain. So
they're restless. They're in discomfort. It makes them a little nutty. So yeah, ma'am. Discomfort means pain. Discomfort means pain. I'm sorry to tell you.
She's okay. She literally stands there and meows like they're looking for a mate. It's their mate call. Okay, let's try this one. The other one's not that good. I'm glad it was on sale. Oh, this one smells nice. We're celebrating with pickles. Yeah.
Anna Gag's getting pissed. I hear you, Anna. I got Billy. Let it all out. It's fine.
I'm doing the best I can right now. Hey, Aurora. We have her vaccination scheduled and everything, so.
And then she does a video whining about her failures at Lifetime, or at Life. What did she say? I don't even remember. Don't give a fuck. Yeah, but she has to bring it back around to her, about her.
That's all we can do. Believe me, if I
Oh, Xena Juice. I don't even know if you want to hear about all this.
could go now and get her fixed, I would. But we have to wait. My cat, what's your cat? Your male cats?
Who's Mean Fox and why do I gotta block somebody? Oh, if it's not vile or racist. Who? Mean Fox? You talking about Megan Fox? Are you guys talking about Because she's saying there's no pickles in hell? Why? What's bad about that? There probably isn't.
If they're not neutered, they're gonna hear her.
The engineer, thank you for the super chat. I call this the Chantel corner. She painted another one with this spay issue. Nature can't be narc manipulated. From a psychology study standpoint, I will enjoy seeing how she gets out of this one. Yeah, when she don't spay her again.
And be like, I promise she's okay, guys. She's not in pain.
I don't know what's going on. Look at that cat. God bless her. God, I hate seeing that shit. She thinks it's funny. Wait a minute. I might have read it wrong. Hold on. At Megan Fox. Oh, wow. How have you not been blocked? Oh, you're talking probably over there on Foodie's channel. Got it. When she made that community post about not going live, she knows, but she can't afford not to be live, and she don't want to hide in the pool room. Well, you know, and you're right. I mean, everything she does is through deception, right? Pretending like she was sick, right? When really it was Julia. Like, she even made Julia being in heat about her, which she always does. And then you're just supposed to watch her eat while this cat is running wild, becoming the center of attention on her live stream. And all we're going to get is, baby girl, come here, baby girl. That's all we're going to get. Why be live?
Look at her. She's just horny. Like, really.
She's not horny, you weirdo. That's not what that is. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I don't even know if I can finish this. I really don't. I really don't. These two are just sick, and they're demoralizing, degrading this cat by accusing her of being HORNY. Let's just say it like it is. And playing it off so she can make this live stream all about her and her attention. It is. It's gross. It's gross. I'd rather go back and listen to her failed attempts at weight loss. I really would. I can't do it.
As the heaviest, yeah. And the lowest I've been.
Megan said I told Sally he looked buff. You hear him over there, right in the background, trying to lift a weight while he's out of breath. His face looks like he's just came out of a cave, out of hibernation. Yeah, she's literally draining the life out of him with the promise he's going to Canada. And Julia with the promise she's going to get spayed.
On this journey, even though it hasn't been that long, was 151.5.
Boo-hoo.
So as you saw from the beginning, my weigh-in was 155 kg.
Boo-hoo.
Which is up. If I'm not mistaken, I'll put the preview.
She definitely wants FFG to rage at her. And anybody got an ETA on when FFG's going to get her voice back? Because at this point, I'll make popcorn. I'll literally make some popcorn.
This week's weigh-in, and the last week was a plateau. Hasn't been a full week, but
Can you imagine having to use an animal? By the way, my chair broke. I have to get a new one. No, I'm getting a new one. This chair is literally just done. Anyway, can you imagine, like, in order to stay relevant, you still got to make people upset, triggered, and sick? And you're right, Foodie. Just like you cannot trigger me, all you do is inspire me to go do better for other people with animals, other shit, right? And sign petitions, right? So if anybody starts, there is one on change.org about the Kuwait government poisoning the animals over there on the streets. There is a petition on change.org. You can sign it, at least create awareness. So maybe they'll stop doing it. That's what I did this morning. So that's what you do to me. You don't make me, like, I already can't stand the things you do to stay relevant, so you never have to go to work, and neither does your sidekick, the poo-faced ninja, dog. So I don't get mean about it because it inspires me where people do wrong to go do better. I'm just saying, I wouldn't have my channel taken down because you triggered me. Never gonna happen. You can't trigger me. That means I'd have to care, and I don't care. You're a show. Just like when Yellowstone, November 10th, people, no, when Yellowstone comes back on the air, you know what I'm saying? I don't get triggered. It's a show.
I've just been like...
Too bad animals are actually harmed in your shows.
Slipping. So I gotta catch myself now before it slips too far. And I go right back up to that 166 because it doesn't take very long, you know?
Yeah. I'm surprised with Kuwait how much she actually lost weight after, or Thailand, I mean. She actually lost weight. Sure, Jan. You might want to get this checked out.
It might take like, I don't know, less than a month. Depends.
I know, I love Yellowstone. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I'm planning on just making healthy meals today, staying within the calories.
Oh, you do that, sweetheart. And we'll give you those big back pats you want.
Tracking in my Fitness Pal. So I'll just show you what I have to eat after this for my first meal. And I just want to start to feel better. As you can see, I can only do really 10 minutes before.
Weena Marie, thank you for gifting memberships. Bloop. You see, No Name was in there gifting like 20 memberships so Foodie's channel would look green. That thing had no green, not one member. They all fell off for November. So No Name's in there trying to turn her chat green. That's pathetic. No Name was the only one, and all of them in there, right? Thank you, No Name. Oh, because none of them, right? We got new members up in here. Thank you. And Hippie Peas, I'm telling you, truth tellers do way better on YouTube than liars and deceivers. Thank you for the people that bought memberships, and welcome new members.
Before again my back starts hurting, and before I was falling off, I was able to do like 20 minutes.
Oh, can her cry? Probably not. This is the same. You know what? I wish somebody would do this. Sansa Cooks, are you in here? Sansa, here's what I need you to do. Every one of these speeches that she has given in her life on this channel, please turning it into one montage. 7 years. And then I'm going to buy some healthy food, and I'm going to get on track, and I'm going to read the binge count, and I'm going to do this. Sure. Hey, Salah, you buying this? This is the 4th time since you've been with her. You buying this? Right? You buying this? She going to start juicing? Oh, what next? What next? What's she going to do next? Girl. This is fun. And Tommy Tube gifted memberships. Look at us going green this month. In your face, Foodie. Welcome new members, and thank you, Tommy Tube. I appreciate you.
You know, pretty easily. It was getting there.
Yeah, where did the bread go that she defrosted to feed the camels that is probably freezer burnt and, probably went in the garbage?
It's very easy for me to put on weight because I do eat a lot of sodium, and that retains a lot of water.
We can't tell. Right there. Right there. It looked like you took a hit from Mike Tyson. Have you seen the videos where Animal used those word buttons? No, but that would be fun if there was one we could. There's actually a button you can buy that says F you that we could have gave to Julia, and then she could have just pushed that when she was on her hating her mama mode.
Water weight, which is also why I lose a good chunk.
Tommy Tube, did you give more members? Oh my God, I love you guys.
At the beginning, probably a lot of it is just water weight.
Sure, we should get you the t-shirt. It's just water weight.
Which you'd be surprised how much that weighs, you know, when you're eating a lot of salt.
Aww. as you went on this live stream and sat there and ate pickle after pickle after pickle. Gross. That's disgusting. I don't even know anyone that does that.
Yeah, so I know my starting weight now. Like I said, I'll weigh myself next week. I'm not going to dwell too
Yeah, you need to sweat more if you want to get rid of that sodium, not sleep.
much on this. I'm just.
Oh my God, her and Amberlynn Reed, I swear, they write each other's scripts. Because, Amberlynn's in this, I'm depressed. And then now, Foodie, I'm depressed. Oh, we're in our mentals. Oh, meanwhile, Amberlynn's over there in Oklahoma or Wisconsin with the love of her life. Couldn't be happier. But, I have situational depression. The only situation that depresses you, or Amberlynn and Foodie, both of you can lean in, is the fact that you can't control your behavior and look to others to make you happy. So when you find out that it's your romanticizing and fantasizing in your brain, and then reality hits like Salah or Tommy Salami, otherwise known as Emily, it's just this fantasy you have. And then the reality, back to not controlling your emotions, you guys go right back and balloon up. And you blame it on not being happy with your partner. It is you. You're the common denominators. You're the problem. You sabotage every relationship and you drain people of their energy, even animals.
Going to catch myself and keep going. I know that.
Keep going. We're going to go another 4 days, people.
It's frustrating.
Until she mows through the kitchen and get sick again.
Like when I fall off track for my viewers and stuff like that. But I just want you to know that this might happen again.
We know it'll happen again, Simple Jack.
Can happen. It's
Simple Big Mac.
Not an easy thing to do. It's not, something that has no ups and downs. It's a journey. It's not.
Journey. It's a journey to Crazyville, Delululand. I mean, you have probably watched the Barbie movie too many times, by yourself, because you don't want, Salah or even your mama to, you know what I mean? Don't look at the pretty Barbie, right? You are living in Delululand. You're driving even a Delulu car.
Not like a race to the finish. And it takes a long, long, long time,
But please come in and give me advice. Oh, let's see if they did. I love the advice. This makes me happy. You showed up. You plugged in the treadmill. Great job. Oh, look at this. This is what you need. Happy for you, Chantel. Keep pushing. You got this. Oh, here's someone else. I'm starting over on my journey today as well. Good luck, girl. Oh my God. Restart commenced. You can do this. Sugar and food addiction is the hardest to break. Carb cycling will be your best friend. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh, look at smiley faces, little hearts. How long till she wears these people out? Oh, official princess. What? Princess Yasmin. Good luck, babe. Babe, we're rooting for you, babe. Look at all the newbies. Wait till she wears them out. You'll never see their names ever in the comments or chats again.
So, I do want to remind my audience of what method of
your new audience. Be specific. Because we are your audience also.
I'm going for. And there's a lot of different ways to.
You're going to get a journal and write Monday and then make a heart out of the O. Is that your next step? Probably. What I ate today. And then you write your calories. And then you leave out the ones that were accidents. And then Tuesday, right? Get out of here. You start turning the letters into food, right? Like the D will become a burger, right? The T will become a French fry, right? You start getting all messed up in the head again, like Amberlynn. Yeah, do that, girl. There's a new plan of attack.
to achieve.
Yeah, $20,000, 20,000 calories for Tuesday, right? All the O's are hearts. You go, girl.
Your goals. Some people, take Mounjaro, Ozempic. Some people have the surgery. Some people, there's not like a one size fits all. And I just really want to.
Well, it seems to be with your abayas. One size fits all. Nancy, thank you so much for the super chat. This is like watching Groundhog Day movie. And I hear ya.
Emphasize that. For me in my
For me, I have to go with intuitive because if I want it, I have to eat it. And that's my intuition that I deserve it and it'll make me feel better. Girl, you need to fix that brain.
situation, because I have an eating disorder.
Oh, on YouTube, you mean? You have an eating disorder on YouTube? Hey, YouTube. She said she has an eating disorder. So, I have a question, YouTube. Hold on, darling. We gotta do some investigative work in case YouTube needs to review this because you don't like the truth. YouTube, I need you to realize she has an eating disorder. Hold on. And go through her videos. There they are. Here's the cream of the crop, YouTube. I need you to go through all these. Are these advertiser friendly when you admit you've got an addiction? Just asking. I'm sure you'll see this eventually, just like Amber Lynn Reed, and you'll start, putting her on a little vacay. 4 weeks would be great. She might be able to, follow through with this life change. But whatevs. Peachy, thank you so much for being a member of the Willies for 2 months. We love you too. We love you too. We're all here, right? We don't want her taken down. I know. No, she reports me and then they have to do a review of my channel. So I always say eye for an eye.
A disordered relationship with food, if you will. I think it's very important to slowly repair that. And
slowly. It's been 8 years. Actually, it's been at least 25 years.
When I say slowly, I mean
when I turn 60, I might if you turn 60. Oh my God. Well, unfortunately, her addiction to food is fast food. She's already said it before in the past, Sal, that actually her addiction is fast food. So is Amber Lynn's, if you ask me.
What I think has been working, even though I fell off track, that can happen with any method of, weight loss or lifestyle change that you're trying to achieve. Again, there's...
Thailand, you call off track. Were you even on track before you went to Thailand? No, she wasn't. But she absolutely disgusted Salah with Thailand. And, I'm sure he's disgusted when she goes back to Canada and acts like a bird out of a cage. Because she's trying to gaslight him. But if he lives in the house, he's going to see it like Bibi did, right? So when she goes somewhere, she just goes balls to the wall.
There's not going to be...
And yes, I purposely slurred that to not emphasize on it.
All happy days and success every single day. But I think keeping consistent with it, even if you fall off track, is the key. And how long you fall off track. So
you fall off the track more than you're on the track. So maybe you should write that in your little journal.
I'm trying to catch myself today.
Oh, good. Day 1. Oh my God, it's day 1 again.
Before I gain any more weight. And I'm still 11 kgs down from my highest.
Please. You are at your highest and you know it. You're looking down.
So I just keep thinking of that to be on the positive side. But that being said, I know people,
Yeah, and we already know everything Foodie says. do the opposite. Because I'm not, and if any of you are on a lifestyle change, please continue forward and do not watch Foodie. She will trigger you to go off the rails. So, thank you. She said she want to be like us, who don't count. Exactly.
Scoff or shake their head when they see my grocery hauls and, you know, think, oh my gosh, you have so much junk food. And
So I shouldn't let you order any of it. But you made a confession when you were down there in the gym that he has no control over what you eat, how much you eat, or when you eat. And we already knew that. He's paid and he can't take confrontation because you even said he doesn't want to argue back. You found Kuwaiti Pete. Good for you.
I'm trying to not label food as bad. I'm trying
That's all bad.
to just eat less. I'm trying to still enjoy foods that I like instead of being afraid of them.
Well, you know, it's not about being afraid of them. You should be afraid of your next hospital stay. Duh.
That I won't be able to control myself around them, but just eat less
If you don't have them in your house, there you go.
of them. You know, balance is the key to life.
The only thing you do is try to balance on a scale so it'll show the weight you're willing to put out there. I give you advice? Not only do we not want to hear about your diet, see your diet, or your food hauls, or your cat howling in the background, we really don't care. I mean, I know this is the only content you have, and you sit around all day trying to figure out how you can make more money. Fail. In fact, I'm going to refresh this and see how many views you even got because nobody cares about it. 1,300 views. Pathetic. I end with that. And you have 104,000 subscribers? Fascinating. You are definitely a parasocial experiment. I can't do it anymore. Same shit, different day. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm telling you, this chair's broke. Picked it up off the ground. Listen, we can, you know what I'm saying? This is the arm. This chair's done. I'm going to get a new chair, a better one. Another reactor figured out her weight using her data from the calorie counter. Yeah, 441 pounds. It was how she was dosed insulin. 441 pounds. And she went to Thailand and did a full-on bender of food, right? And she tried to tell us she came back thinner. Don't listen to her, please. Don't let her get in your head like that. This makes her feel better. If it makes you question her, argue with her, or rage at her, it makes her feel better. Not you. I'm trying to put this back down. Come on. There we go. Ugh. I do believe that number. Absolutely. I believe 441, yes. Yeah, she's manipulative. It's like, I don't know. I've met people like that, and I'm just like, wow. What a legacy. What a legacy of your life. You know how they do this whole paragraph, you know, when they're doing some sort of, you know, ode to somebody? Yeah. You have to make some shit up. That's for sure. You know what I mean? You're going to have to get creative. She don't care. She don't care. She only cares about staying relevant on YouTube. If we made her irrelevant, he will boot her. You get that, right? He will boot her. We've got the power. I can't stand when she pretends we are as vile as she. That's because she knows the game. She knows how she's supposed to feel. And it's part of the game. Ah. Yeah, what a great life. Can you imagine not living any of life so you don't even know what it would feel like to be free, to travel, to walk, to go here, go there? She don't care. Her love of food trumps any of that. In fact, she even said she prefers to lay in bed and bed rot as her favorite thing. She just wanted to lay in bed in Kuwait and watch TV and eat whatever she wanted. She didn't want the responsibilities in Canada. She didn't want the backlash from people and her family. She wanted to go there and bed rot. I mean, she said it herself. Just because we've lived a life and we have memories and photos and hours of film, of family events, she ain't looking for that. Listen, I've been doing my neti pot for 2 days because it is warm and it won't stop raining. And every time I go out and do stuff, I end up like this. I agree, she's perfectly fine with her life. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is us in awe. We're the ones in awe going, oh my God. You think about all the things you've done. Like, okay, even from 18 to 40. All the hurdles in life, the milestones, right? Kicking it in the clubs, right? The change in music through the time, the people you've dated, the things, the events you've gone to, none of it. So we're the ones that we can relate to each other. There's nobody she can relate to, not even Salah. The only one she can relate to is Pete. Even Nods was like, what the fuck? Like we do. It's mind-blowing. And Amber Lynn's the same way. She's with a woman that goes out and works every day. Amber Lynn's like, I'm getting depressed. And of course you are. Or that was just some gaslighting or manipulation. So you know what I mean? Forget about all the shit she does, right? But it's like, it's because Emily goes to work every day like a grown-up. She lives real life shit, right? And you're just sitting there building Legos waiting for her to get home because she refuses to give up whatever career she has, which is none of our business, to sit home all day and rat with you. Now, does she come in the door after the drive-thru with bags of food, to make you feel better? Probably. Yeah, Amber Lynn just did a video. She basically was trying to manipulate her audience because she blew them off for 4 weeks. She will never admit she was booted off YouTube for 4 weeks. She's going to act like, she's been in her mentals and, because she don't want anybody to know. The great Amber Lynn Reed might be looked down on by YouTube. Oh, God. She's a covert, by the way. I done told you that. And yes, I think so, Melanie. I think I'm going to do that. I do think I'm going to do that because this is the one I'm thinking about covering is a morph between Amber Lynn and Foodie. It's a morph. It's in the middle, the gray area. It's got some of the attributes of each of them. Oh, yeah. Fresh cut grass, everything. I am going through it. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, Amber went there thinking, she could flash her YouTube money and get this woman to quit working and sit around with her all day, wait on her, be her caretaker. No, this chick's going to work every day. And Amber's just sitting there doing Lego after Lego kit. Because why are you even there? It doesn't even make sense. You can't be alone and you romanticize these relationships just like Foodie. You both make just a fool out of yourself. It blows my mind, but you can see it's the same disorder. Like it's the same, almost word for word, almost the same content. I don't know if you're going to look forward to it, Tattoo Crazy. Because this one's a little bit more, how do I put it? I would say actually a little bit more entertaining. Kind of. More entertaining. Now that she's in her 40s, she is going to age in dog years. Well, pretty much, yeah. They're both giant toddlers. Both of them. Amber's just learned how to manipulate her audience because they're younger. She tries to appeal to the younger people, right? Not her age, but younger. Well, maybe 30. Let's say 20s and early 30s, okay? Amber does the, oh my God, you guys, so that stuff. She does the TikTok stuff. Poof, right? That stupid shit, she's trying to lure in the younger people. Foodie's got the bed bound and the people that want to nurture her and just, it's going to be okay, cutie. We'll help you through this, right? But not Amber. Amber's trying to go viral and have people wait for her next move. Oh my God, I just can't. While she's out drinking and at the club. See, I ain't laying around like Foodie. I'm out. Right? That's what Amber's doing. But the way she gaslights her audience is, a girl needs a break once in a while. The internet can be so cruel. But the truth was, she probably had a 4-weeker, right? 4-week off of YouTube, possibly. And then she does the girly pops, makes up words, and let's make them go viral, hectic. It's so obnoxious. And the truth is, she's miserable. You can see it. She pretends like she's not. She's a jet setter. But she can't even fly on an airplane. She had to be driven. She had to be driven to go find her Delulu romantic. This is going to be the best content fairy tale ever on YouTube. And then she pops up. Hold on. Hi, guys. Hi. I haven't been able to go live because I get depressed every year around this time. And but she's over there on the Instagram and answering all the questions with sass, right? And I just need a little break. No, I didn't get banned. No. It's once a year I get like this situational depression. Isn't that what it's called? Could everybody give me the definition in the comments? Thank you. Anyway, I'm just building these Legos, while Tommy's at work. There's your depression. She wouldn't quit her job. I don't blame her. And you can't make content all day on TikTok. I put my hand up on my hip. I dip, I dip, I dip. You put your hand up on your hip. You dip, I dip, I dip. Right? She wants all that. That's all she wants. So if this girl that you guys all call a feeder, fine. She likes the big girls. So does your mama. He could be a feeder too. I'm just saying, if she's a feeder, shame on her. But if she's not a feeder, I give her props for not quitting her job where Amber Lynn will take complete control of that house, all the bills. Hold on. Am I back? Tommy paying those bills. Tommy, the things she has worked for to sit around and lose it all. Because I'm pretty sure she knows how this goes. She's seen it. Is it glitchy? It's obvious. Yeah, Tommy has other things in her life she needs to pay and be responsible for. And no matter how much Amber's like, well, if I live here, you don't have to work. I'll pay for everything, which she's done with all of those people. But what happens is it drains the life out of them. I'll refresh. Is it better? They're both vampires, energy vampires, and that's called financial abuse. It's just a way to control somebody financially. So just, she's smart. Or she's going to end up succumbing to whatever, fantasies. She isolates people so they have only her. Right, so does Foodie. Yeah. I don't know, Jules. It's none of my business. I don't like talking about anyone's children. None of my business. If other people expose other people's, personal stuff, that's on them. I'm just watching the content. Ambi better get to posting then. I think she was on a timeout with YouTube. You can't flex money you ain't making. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. And didn't she keep the place over there in Oklahoma month to month? Make sure this is going to work out. Didn't she? Who's going to come pick her up and drive her and all her animals home? Get out of here. The only reason she took those animals, it's kind of like that Foodie when Foodie says, just let me in the door. She parked her animals in that house, all her shit, right? Right? Just let me in. Just let me in. Foodie was taking her TV and her CPAP over to the crackhead's house. Sorry, it is what it is. Tommy the opportunist. Rent-free while she pockets the money she works for. I ain't even mad at it. Hey. Yeah, I mean, if Amber's going to live there and pay the rent, or at least half the rent, that's called a roommate. You ain't got to worry about shit. She could pocket her own money. She'd be like, I got a good gig, right? Just like Salah. Salah ain't got to go and label perfumes. He just put his name on the company under a Kuwaiti business owner. You don't own shit, Salah. You can't. You are an expat. Anyway, yeah, he don't do shit. All they got to do is listen, Foodie laughed about it, but it's true. Murad already admitted it, that she gave money to help them build the business bigger, which was to make Salah look good and make Foodie look good so they can sit at home, do nothing, stay up all night, play Crazy Frog. Right? All night long. Disrupting the place like two teenagers, right? They got a care in the world, eating snacks all night, giggling at dumb shit. And Murad don't care, just keep putting the money in the business, which shows that Salah has income. She's not giving him money, she is transferring it. And then he draws it out as income. This isn't even rocket science. But she acted like we all stupid when Murad said, oh yeah, we want to go on Amazon. Like we want to start doing soaps and, oh yeah, they got those at Alibaba, ready to label soaps. Great. Don't buy soaps off Amazon. Go to Etsy. Just saying. I got an Etsy store. I make rose clay bars myself. They're not from Alibaba. They ain't from no Temu weird shit. No. Anyway, so that's how it works. This is what? Oh, yeah, that, what? He wouldn't be able to live here without an income. No kidding. They're hustlers. You're just the one, what? I don't care, just give me a Snickers. I don't know what you just said, I'm just hungry. That's all this is. She don't know what's going on. Did you see that? Oh, it's my back thing. Hold on. We're fine. Let me fix it. I gotta get a new one of those too. I want to get a different one though. Because that one's kind of... No, it's when I move the speaker, there's like a little touchy thing with that thing that plugs into the back of my iMac to give me USB ports. I gotta get a new one. I think it's not in as good shape as it used to be. Like, for real, I've got to get a new one. I got to get a new chair. Things only last so long, Got to get new shit. I agree. It's Axel F, not whatever Foodie calls it. What are we talking about? Pixie. In my day, it was Axel F. Okay, I don't know what that is. That business is to prove Salah's being productive in Kuwait. That's it. Yep. Or he'd already been kicked out. Well, it's like, because you know why? Because Allah, he had to get him, had to save him. Oh, the crazy frog. Yeah, it's actually from, it was called Axel F. It was from Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. Yep. Anyway, that's my chair. I'm scooting my legs up. Anyway, that's the thing is, Allah told us, he said, I gave him a job and gave him a car before Foodie. He was reaching out, trying to find somebody to get him to Canada, right? And I think he was scared he was going to get deported because he doesn't want to work. So Allah had given him a job in the electronic area of his marketplace. Allah's already given us a tour of his marketplace. And he's always been like a father figure to Salah to keep him in Kuwait, right? Yeah, and Allah did say he's lazy. So he's always helped him out. And when Foodie got there, he quit his job. Quit his job. She literally made Pete quit, or had Pete quit his job. Pete doesn't like to work either. I have a feeling that Salah is a lot like Pete. I don't think so either, Jules. Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, transferring money here and there. I mean, if you don't think the elites don't do that, well, they have to do it for survival over there so they don't get deported. They have to. There was a husband, a wife, and 2 kids, and the guy lost his job, and they were hiding, right? They were hiding in a car down by the beach, and somebody ratted them out in Kuwait, right? And they got deported. He was trying to find another job before the Kuwaiti government found out, and they got deported, him and his wife and his kids. Yeah, it was sad. And I think it was to Syria. Money was already in a Kuwait bank before she got there. Yeah, and she can't have a bank account there or a bank card. She's not a resident. You must be a resident. She's not a resident. That's why she leaves every 3 months. But, you know, keep playing that dumb game. Anyway, I'm out. Hubby's got the day off. I'm about to hang out with this man. I'm hungry. He's going to be hungry, which means I have to go to the grocery store and get us some food to make lunch. I buy my meat or whatever, chicken breast, whatever I'm going to cook, I buy it fresh. Now, I have all the other stuff. Like if he wanted burgers, I've got buns. If he want, I got all the side stuff, but when it comes to getting the meat or whatever, like if I make a salad, I'm going to have to go get the chicken. So I like to cook it fresh. I don't keep it around. I don't need to question it or side-eye at my fridge or my freezer. I don't like thawing out frozen meat. It's gross. Now, if I had to do it for survival, yeah. But I don't. I can go get it fresh. So we go into the butcher. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for all the members that were gifted, new members. Welcome to the shit show. You have plenty of content over there on your members only. Now remember, Seeker family, they get a little bit more with their perks, a little bit more personal than the Willies. But the Willies, there you go. You got a bunch of stuff over there to watch. All right, my stomach's eating my backbone. I gotta go before it growls. All right, guys, have a great day. I love y'all. Bye now.